All right, little chips. You know, we've been through a lot lately, losing Henry II and then Henry III, but I think you're right. Just because there has been so much going on that may tug at the heartstrings, you could say, I don't think that is any reason not to remember the joy moments. So let's go ahead and begin our day with a little bit of joy journaling. Oh, that's right, we were able to rescue Small Potato. Oh my gosh, guys, I almost forgot about how I had to lay on the grass and give a tiny health syringe to a teeny tiny snail. That was such a dramatic day. Hopefully today will be a lot less dramatic and a lot more peaceful. So what do I want to put in here? We have gotten to meet so many new snails. It is so delightful to have them in the garden. I hope Martha thinks the same thing. She is a little cranky about what goes out in her garden, but that's okay. All right, thank you, little chips. That now adds to two entire pieces of joy moments, which is fantastic. So, hello everyone, and welcome back to Zoo Crafting. I am Zookeeper Seri, and we are preparing ourselves for another day here, doing a little bit of landscaping in my garden. But it's because of Operation SOSS, Save Our Snails and Slugs, and I think things are going pretty well so far. Ooh, and while we're up here, let me go ahead and harvest up all of these essence berries. Oh, fresh picked essence berries right from the garden. And you know what? I have been thinking for a long time that I don't really want to have swords on display because I have the Sword of Light somewhere in my backpack. Let me see if I can find it. All right, Sword of Light, where'd you go? Sword of Light. Oh, there it is. But I have the Sword of Light to trust the light within, and there will always be a way. Gosh, what a fantastic message from this. And I don't really have a need to have, really spooky, scary swords that I've never even used, that were just given to me by friends, kind of in my little adventure attic. So let's actually tidy this up a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and move these. I mean, they're really cool and all. I'm going to go ahead and move this. I mean, I guess I could put the Sword of Light there when I'm not using it. That actually might be a good idea. But I really don't want to be parted by the Sword of Light again. So let's go ahead and move this one. Gosh, what the heck is this made out of? Am I doing anything? Is this like a permanent sword in the stone situation here? I don't think I can move this. Is that bedrock? Is there like a bedrock sword in my sword holding spot in my adventure attic for some reason? Well, maybe I'll put a little vase there instead, and I can have a nice little flower on display, or maybe a really fun little series of shelves. That's kind of what I want to do now. I know we need to focus on other things, but I think when we have a moment, I do want to come up to the adventure attic and I want to add in some nice shelves made out of a pretty wood, and then we can just have all of the trinkets from our various adventures surrounding us, which I think would be so beautiful. I don't even use these swords either. I've never even touched them before, so I should probably put them away. All right, let's see. Mossy treasure chest. What's even in here? Oh, enough essence berries to basically be able to name whatever the heck I want for as long as I want. Holy cow! I had no idea I had so many in here. Oh, and I have some essence berry bushes. Those would actually be really good to start scattering through my zoo in case I ever had need of more essence for some reason. Then we also have the heavy golden pants, the iron trinket of protection, the efficiency floating iron ring of tunes. It plays the record Timborowski Wanderer when used. Adds drops from ores, slows down all mobs when dropped, so you can basically get, I guess, luck on ores. You can slow down mobs that approach you. You can sneak on the air while it's being held. What the heck? I could walk on air with this. That is so cool. Oh my gosh. Yeah, we've got a lot. We've got a lot in here. All right, let me go ahead and put these away. I've never used any of these swords. Some of them aren't even mine. Let's see. And that should be good. And yeah, look, we don't really have a lot of other adventure in here. We've got some desert roses, amber shards, some of my favorite. We could decorate with appetites in here. You guys, I think I am really putting down my leafy roots again because I'm feeling at home. And what is more at home than a home makeover? And I'm kind of feeling like doing that today now. Gosh. Well, let's see. I don't know. We'll go down to the garden and we'll see how I feel once I see the projects that I wanted to work on today. And I guess I don't need to harvest all of these essence berries right away or very meticulously since we have so many of them. What else do I have in here? The loot of adventure. See, these would be so cool to put all of our peacock feathers and raven feathers and the bone cutlass. And, well, maybe not the heart of fire. I'm not really one for having random beating hearts of creatures as decorative items. We have fireflies. How fun would it be to be able to put some fireflies up on the leaves? Oh, this is so cool. This is fantastic. Rare plant specimens that we could display. Gifts of gratitude. Oh, there's so many pretty pieces. The ice bow. I don't remember getting an ice bow and a princess clam and all these little notes from my friends. And some random graves. Why do I always have random graves in my pocket? Who knows? It's just a thing I do apparently. But geez, whew. Wow guys, I don't know. I'm kind of feeling like doing a little redecorating up here pretty soon. And yeah, just maybe going on some adventures. I kind of want to make a spot where we can look out of the tree and see the zoo from here too. So yes, okay. Now that that little distraction is over and we can see some more evidence of treasures from my adventures, I'm just so excited. I'm just so excited thinking about traveling the world, discovering things in our adventures here in Zoodesia again, filling all of these shelves full of little treasures that we have gathered from wide and far. I love the idea. Oh my gosh. All right. But my pockets are also full of these oranges that we need to plant in memory of Henry II, Henry I actually, Henry II, and Henry III. And Martha is still a little irate, so I should probably finish up my little yard work before we get going with anything else. Alright, so let's go. Oh, a peafowl egg. Lala, are you around here somewhere, like laying eggs? Why do my peafowl like to climb up? They just love to go. Is she on my roof? Lala! Oh, that's a duck! No wonder Martha is mad! There's a duck in my yard! How did this happen? Oh, and she's laying eggs! Ma'am, I'm sorry. I understand you and Mies are probably... Oh, gosh darn. Maybe Mies... Look, it's just one duck. Just for a little while, okay, guys? Like, don't tell Martha on me. And I'm just gonna thank you for the cookie, Mies, very much. Alright. So... And then where? Oh, there's Lala. Okay, she's doing fine. Daniel! Daniel, no! What the heck? Daniel was our slug! Daniel the slug drowned? How? How? Did he drown in here? Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Clearly I don't have time for redecorating. Operation Save Our Snails and Slugs is still critically a go. Daniel, what happened? Did you end up in here, Daniel? What? How? How? Do my little slugs just like have horribly short lifespans? There's no evidence of a drowned Daniel slug in this creek. Am I just doomed? Am I just like cursing these poor things by having them come into my home? Did he drown over here? Did Daniel somehow escape and drown over here? Duckadoos! Those are duck eggs. Oh, it gets a little dark over here, doesn't it? I should probably add in some lights at some point. But duckadoos! How did that happen? Operation Save Our Snails and Slugs, right? We're supposed to be okay. How is everybody else? I had so many slugs in here. I had so many little... Oh, small potato! No, this is just mystery bug. Where's small potato? Lala, what has happened? Where's small potato? Where's Tata? Lala, you had a baby? Oh, you guys. I don't know. I don't know. I don't understand what's happening in my garden. Lala has apparently let in, like, in the lettuce patch, apparently, a little baby. I have no idea where all of our little animals have actually gone. Now that I'm looking around, we had so many snails. Did we lose all of them before I put up the barricade? Where's Tata? The trickster. I'm beginning to grow a little concerned that there is just not a way to successfully have slugs in my garden, which is probably not something that anybody else would ever worry about, but I really was looking forward to it. Wait, wait, wait. I think I just figured out. Daisy! This is what happened! You escaped through the front and then there was death involved. Oh, this is a tragedy. Absolutely a tragedy. Oh my gosh. This simply cannot stand. Somebody has, the hedgehog has apparently stolen my mushroom and like shoved it into its, how do I even get that out? This is the little hedgehog nest and it has literally stolen my mushroom. I guess that's its mushroom now. Alright, all the chickens seem to be okay. Thank you! I do not need your ink sacs right now, Squickens. Thank you very much, though. The hedgehog over here is okay. But I think that's where all of our little creatures went. They escaped by that singular block in the entire yard. Where is Small Potato? We are not supposed to have a Small Potato the second. I just saved the first one. Oh boy, you guys. Alright, well. Okay. You know what? You know what they say, when at first you fail, try again. And I'm sure that there's nothing like ethically questionable about the fact that we have to just try again with so many of these little creatures in my yard. But, you know, we just finished Operation Save Our Snails and Slugs. We just added in the bridge fence thing here. Where is Tata? How did he get out? Did Tata lure all of them out? Tata, I don't know where you are, but you can possibly stay wherever you are right now. Did he lure out all of my snails? Like, if I come over here and search carefully, will I find more snails? Also, eventually I need to get the mail. Oh my gosh. Was that Daniel? No, Daniel's dead. Ah! Just as we were starting to have happy times. Okay. I think I'm just gonna have to assume that we've done our best. We have done our best. Daisy is okay. We have Mystery Bug in the yard. Clearly Small Potato. Totally. Like, we're gonna, in fact, you know what? You know what? Hang on, Esther Seed. I'm gonna run downstairs. In fact, Esther Seed, I think this is actually faster if you don't mind me, like, helping me. And in fact, why don't I have an anvil, like, out in the yard? I constantly need to name things in the yard. This isn't, yeah, this is the right spot. All right, you know what? I need this anvil, the second anvil, out in my workshop that I'm building. I'm starting to put the pieces together. And then I need all these name tags. Let's go ahead and make a few more of them. I need to just like take a ton of name tags to my little workshop. Oh, I'm alive again! I can feel it, my friends. I can feel being part of my home here, which means some days you run around in circles. But that's okay. Because, I mean, I could not have foreseen the escape of our snails. Yet again, I think Tata lured them out. Like, truthfully, what else could have happened? I think he just, like, pipered them out of our yard. And we have now totally lost a whole bunch of them, unfortunately. I also think I need to make a paper tree patch at some point in the future. Alright, and let's go ahead and we're gonna name just one name tag. Totally Small Potato. There we go. Phew! Alright, so we have Totally Small Potato's name tag now. Let's go jump on Aster Seed. Oh, good floating, Aster Seed. And... phew! Okay. Well, there are seasons in life. Seasons when your garden is full of adorable green snails, and all of you can celebrate the majesty that is the wonder of life. And there are seasons when those adorable green snails all vanish because a trickster peafowl has led them Pied Piper-like out of the yard. But that's all right. We have been tricked by Tata, and I don't even know where he is. I'm slightly concerned, but I shall keep an eye out for him. I'm beginning to think they can live in the Garden of Memories, where they might cause a little less trouble. And there's a bumblebee. That's really good to see in my garden. And Totally a Small Potato. Welcome. You're Totally Small Potato. Also, you probably don't want to hang out in the hedgehog's little nest, just so you know. They kind of eat you. All right, and is this Daisy? Aster Seed, I think Daisy, oh, hello, bee. I think Daisy is hiding under your feet right now, Aster Seed. Why is that so adorable? But a lot of them seem to be gathering over here, so they must have just climbed on out and then straight in. It's so sad. They must have climbed out of that spot, straight into this spot, and drowned. These ducks watching on in horror. Wait, was that a leaf? Or was that one of my bugs? It was not. All right. Okay, but that's all right. We'll just have to make more peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, and we will simply have to add more snails into the yard. And at that point, I am just going to have to trust that we have done our best and move on with the many other tasks that we have to do here in the zoo. So, totally small potato, welcome. Let's go ahead and make some of those sandwiches once I install some of these things in the workshop. I'll leave that duck here. Ma'am, I will make you a little nest. We will quietly let you nest here, but you gotta stay with Mies. Martha is a little territorial. Maybe the season of her life that she seems to be coming into. All right, so let's see. I have some sticks. We'll go ahead and we will make this duck a happy little nest. And I guess we'll make another nest because it looks like Lala is laying some eggs around the yard now too. It is spring, so Miss Duck, there you go. I'm gonna leave all of your little eggs right there. Ooh, that's so adorable, and with the moon behind them. And maybe I should get Mies a little cookie jar. You guys, I love that idea. Then we can have a little cookie jar for Mies, and just like her duck friend is clearly like laying eggs that are going to go into this nest right here. In fact, we can even spread these eggs out. There we go. Mies can add her cookies into a cookie jar. This is fantastic. Oh my gosh. All right, let's leave the stuff that I want. Let's take these down really quickly. This used to be where we cured villagers. Oh, now we actually have an entire amazing clinic that I haven't used in donkey days for those purposes. All right, so we'll leave the sticks here. We'll leave the carpenter things here. I think I need to make some shelves really quickly though. So no, not lantern, shelf shelf. Recipe. Okay, slabs and planks. Okay. I must be feeling like a little handy person lately because I just keep wanting to do mystery bug. What? Oh my gosh. I don't think that was in our yard though. I think that we finally have gotten to some of the mystery. No pun intended. These snails are still hiding under aster seed, so I'm not gonna ride him to go see. I think that they got in the duck pond or they got into the river below our house. And that is the grand tragedy of Trickster, the Tata god, kind of cackling, or Tata, the trickster god. Look, I even messed his name up. He's tricking me so much. Leading all of these poor creatures astray. I think he is a peafowl. They do enjoy eating said tiny creatures, so I could understand his motives. Perhaps he's just getting them like a little dunking before he has some escargot. I can't fault him for simply, oops, I need that. Well, yes, I do need this one. But yeah, I cannot fault Tata for simply wanting to be able to enjoy some food. So I will just leave that be for now. Where did my leaves go? Pardon? Okay, that's fine. Somebody just took all my leaves. I'm not gonna worry about that. They literally crumpled in my hands. Interesting. This is nice actually, because then I can leave the materials that we're currently working with right there. All right, but let's go ahead. Let's put down where'd Lala go? Lala! Ah, she's over here. Is this Lala? No, it's the baby! And the baby's already grown up. Where's Lala? Lala, are you in the yard? This is why, oh yeah, you are. You really like this spot, it seems, for like laying your eggs. So I'm gonna leave your eggs here. All right, there we go. And then one final grand project for the day. Come on, Aster Seed, we're gonna go down to the basement. We have been, once again, tricked by Tata. He wanted some escargot, unfortunately. I should probably expand a spot here for a landing station for him. so that both of us don't tumble to our death. Guys, all these little projects, the desire to improve my home. This is home again. Oh, this is so important. I don't know if I've shared it with you yet, but I will when the time is right. But there are some big adventures coming up, possibly, for Chips and I. And it's going to make having zoo crafting as my home even more important than ever. So, I don't know if I've done it yet. I don't know if I've told you, because we really... Shelf jar, oh my gosh. Because we really need to figure out if it'll actually happen. But it'll be really cool. Not kids, just because everybody always asks that whenever somebody's like, hey, we've got big adventures coming up. They're like, you're having babies? No! Think outside the box, or outside the country maybe. But I may have said too much. But it will make having zoo crafting as my bone meal! As my home even more important. These puppies are coming with me upstairs to the garden. Oh my gosh, I had no idea I had so much bone meal. I had no idea I had Spanish moss. Yes! We need to grow some of that in my little workshop, because that will just constantly give us a supply of string. This is so good. Oh my gosh. Look at all of this. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. This is fantastic. We really are coming home. I am so happy right now. All right, where is my sand? Gosh, I can never, ever, ever, ever express the sheer depths of my gratitude for what the Builders of Light did, sorting all of this and really helping me make sense of things. Here we go. We even have some glass panes right over here. I don't even need to make more glass. I'll go ahead and do that just in case. How much did I need for this cookie jar? Just 4. I can never thank the Builders of Light enough for this, I think. Having everything sorted so that I can think straight is actually like one of the most important things. And I'm gonna leave this here. There's my oak leaves again. Do you burn? No, you do not. Not that I want to burn leaves. That seems a little bit not my style, you might say. All right, we'll leave behind some coal. We'll leave behind some coal. Ho ho ho. And then let's try making this cookie jar. So I think it was like this, and then a cookie, and then like that. And there we go! We have a cookie jar! Now Mies can store her cookies just like her friend is storing all those eggs. I love it. Oh my gosh. All right, let's come down. Hey, Sunflower! I bet Astro Seed's happy to see you. Whoops, okay. Astro Seed, were you showing off and jumping in the water? That's so cute. All right, and then Mies, here's your cookie jar, tucked just like a little nest. Look how freaking cute that is! I can't even handle how cute it is. Mies, look at me. Oh, you're adorable. Your little friend just had another egg. I heard it. I think it may have popped straight into my inventory. Okay, we're just gonna put that there. And she just laid another cookie that we can put right there. Look at it stack up. This is fantastic. Who do I have in here? Oh yeah, the new peafowl that I need to release. Phew, all right. Well guys, today we were tricked by Tata, the trickster peafowl. We'll have to see where he has roamed off to and probably stick him up in the Garden of Memories so that he will be nice and safe, since apparently he wanted some escargot. However, now that we have removed him from our garden, perhaps we will have better luck with being able to let our little snails into the yard, where they and Henry IV, may he arrive soon, will be safe. So we're going to see if we can finally save our snails next time, and then carry on with the many random adventures that is zoo crafting. So thank you guys so much for joining me. I hope you really I love this. Look, Mies wanted her and her duck friend. What should we call her duck friend? Gosh, I'm going to have to give that a little bit of a thought. Maybe one of our nicheling creatures, huh? Maybe you guys have some suggestions for names. But alright, we're gonna leave these two in their happy contemplations of the yard and carry on the work next time. So thank you guys so much for joining me. I hope you are all having a wonderful day with a little bit of joy pinched in there somewhere. Make sure you watch out for your snails, and I will see you guys next time. Stay curious!